I knew I had a bad feeling about this load. I will not take shit like this. If I feel fucked up about a load, I ain't taking it no more. That's it. Man, do it again. That bunch is coming off the ground. Like that. That shit was wild. Picking up this bullshit ass load. All right, this is our load. Gonna throw straps over this bad boy. Should be about 45,000 pounds. I should probably scale it. I don't know, maybe not. We'll just have to see. I probably won't. This is paying 2,800 on like 815 miles. And that's a bullshit load. I call it a bullshit load because I was here at 8 a.m. ready to go and they didn't get me here until 10 a.m. And then I had to wait for them to load these other motherfuckers. So that being said, it's a bullshit load and I missed out on one that was paying a hell of a lot better. All right, here's our bullshit load. 4 straps per stack. That's what we got. That's what it is. Now again, the reason I call this a bullshit load is because it took too much time to load this motherfucker. It just did. You know, like I said, I got here at 8 a.m. ready to work and they didn't actually start loading me. They didn't even get me over here to the site. I didn't even know where to go until 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. So like I said, 2,800 on 815 miles. That's like 323 a mile. My deadhead sucked. My deadhead was, fuck, damn near 300 miles. And it sucks because I found a good load of paying of, what are those called? Transformers paying, golly, paying, I don't know, $3,700. I really think the rate was like $4,250. I don't remember what it was though, but it was damn way better than this. It was over $420 a mile or whatever. So whatever though, if we have a bullshit week this week, we're gonna have a bullshit week this week, just like a lot of you truck drivers out there. We're all having bullshit weeks. This is mine. We're gonna try to make 10 grand though, of course. But I guarantee you next week's not gonna be a bullshit week because I'll be in the right area.
And I feel like I can do what I want. Living, I'ma do what I want. And
All right, I'm here to pick up some steel plates. So this is a metal fab warehouse. They're building some real shit up in here. Pittsburgh, stand up.
She banking on me on the bank. I smack her, she love to get spanked. I tackle her, bitch love to wrestle. Young bachelor, we love to play. So come out when I move the drapes.
Gave it. I'ma make them see what I'm saying. Visual, hopping off the jet with them bands. Typical. Load up the Drake, leave a man critical. Glock with a switch in your hand, finish him. I know a bitch got more money than her baby dad. Nigga just sad, pitiful. I know.
All right, so you get the gist of it. This is paying $34.50 on like 550 miles, so it's over $6 a mile. You see why, right? Because it's going from Pittsburgh to Jersey. Pain in the ass. You gotta go, you know, past New York City, and I'm dealing with this shit. So yeah, it better pay fucking good. Okay, so let me keep it 100 with you. So we've got 5 plates on here, had 1 more plate to load, and some guy came over here and said, you gotta repaint the fucking plate. The fucking plate's not painted at all. So now they're gonna paint the fucking plates, all of them. I don't know how long this is gonna take. It might take hopefully less than an hour. But they complete that 1 plate left over there to get. They completely reload. So that's where we go. So I'm waiting on them to paint, touch up the fucking plates. Now, I saw some damage right here and I took a picture with that right there, right? So I guess, I don't know. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Some guy came over here and had 1 more plate to load. He started looking at the plates and was like, no. So whatever. I'm gonna get in here and eat this Chinese food. Let me show y'all what this Hot Logic Mini does. Let me show y'all all this shit here. It's pretty fucking cool. Let me show you guys. If you guys don't have one of these, you guys are tripping. Plugs into the 12 volt. Don't mind my trash. This is my trash bag. Daisy, daisy, daisy. I'm finna. Damn, son, Chinese food. Boy, I'm finna get in there. All right, show you what we got. I let my dog out. I don't know where she went, but we're gonna throw straps over here all along this thing. There she is, little shithead. And I'm gonna put some edge protectors on it, of course, to protect my straps. I've got 3 chains back here. I've got 2 chains making an X pattern back here. It's not the greatest thing, but it is what it is. I've got thick cardboard here so that there's no friction. And I've got them hooked down there to my hooks. Never used those before, we're using them today. So that's our X pattern. And then I've got a chain going around the load and at the top. And you see I've got all this cardboard so I don't get a violation. You cannot have chains touching each other. So there's that. So we're gonna do it like that, and then we're just gonna run straps along this thing. And I'm gonna call that good. So, get to work. And you guys, feel free to comment. Obviously, I'm gonna put edge protectors here, but tell me how you guys do these, because this is my first time. I'm just going with it. And we're gonna use flags on the back as well. And I have to tarp it. So my tarp's gonna look like shit, but I'm gonna do the best I can. Yep. All right, real fast before I tarp it, let me show you guys what I got here. So I've got the straps on. What I've done is I ran out of edge protectors. So I made sure that I put the strap like this so that I wouldn't cut my straps. See? Since they don't have edge protectors, you want to bundle up the strap and use this to protect it. Yep. And even where the edge protector's not working right, I still bundled up the strap in there like this. See? So let me know you guys what you guys would do. This is how I did it. And I've got 2 chains going back here, X cross wrapped around. I already told y'all about that though. Made sure I had cardboard between the chains so that they wouldn't make contact and touch each other or hurt the integrity of the chain. Never get a violation. I also put broken up cardboard right here to protect my straps from getting cut by the steel. So now that you guys see what I'm working with, let me go ahead, start tarping it. Drink a Gatorade. I have 100% heat exhaustion. If you think you're gonna come out here and do flatbed in the summertime and think it's gonna be easy, you're in for a rude awakening. I swear to God, I have heat exhaustion. It is hot as hell. They finished loading me at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock I pulled out, loaded. Not secured, but loaded. It is now 3:20. I've spent 3 hours and 20 minutes securing this load. Hot as hell, 100 fucking degrees outside. This is what I've got going on. Tarp this bitch. I have 2x4s on top because it was much easier. These are 6-foot drop tarps. Obviously I have too much tarp for this load. I'll use this 2x4s and put 2-inch straps over it to hold it down. We'll see how that works. It was much easier than using bungees and unfolding this bitch and folding it back up. I should have turned my lights on. Let me check my lights real fast in this trailer to make sure that I'm good to go. It's not a game out here. It's fucking hot. No cap, man. This shit ain't easy. You think this easy? You lying. Check my motherfucking lights, man. Woo! Total pain in the ass. All right, I got my new marker lights on. Tractor lights are on. Marker lights are working. Pain in the ass this load is. Just because of the amount of time it took to secure it in this hot ass weather. I'll say it again. If you think you're gonna come out here and do flatbed in the summertime, make sure you know what you in for. Because you ain't never did it, you ain't got no idea, you ain't used to working outside, you're done. I have heat exhaustion right now. I'm finna go to the pilot, 10 miles from here, scale, go in the shower, take an ice cold shower. On God. Everything looks good. Woo! No more tarp loads for me. So what I'm gonna try to do now is I'm gonna attempt to fold this tarp. It's got water and mud and wet everywhere. I'm gonna try to fold these tarps without pulling them off. I can probably fold this tarp just fine with it up here. This tarp, I might have to put it on the ground. But it is extremely windy and breezy out here. Oh my gosh. It's completely different weather. Yesterday I thought I was gonna have a heat stroke. Today I feel like I need a fucking jacket, but I'm working, so ain't so bad. So as you can tell, the wind had other ideas. It completely foiled my plan. Literally, fucking wind took that bitch right off. You know, it's funny, as heavy as these things are, a little bit of wind and them motherfuckers are gone. So I'm gonna fuck this shit. Really mediocre week. But we keep on pushing. All right, and here's the product. It's got some mud and shit on it, but does that really matter? No. They're gonna clean this shit up, grind on it, weld on it, cut it, and then paint it anyway, so it's like whatever. I'm gonna clean up these chains and straps, and when they get to unloading, they get to unloading. I got another load to pick up today in Massachusetts, going down to North Carolina. Tarp as well, it's paying shit. I never thought I was gonna take another load under $3 a mile. This one's like $2.64 a mile. Bullshit roofing materials and SB tarps. But I had to take it to get out of here because there's nothing good up here where I'm at. It's fucking dead zone. You ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got no choice. They're giving you shit rates. So it'll get me to a better area, whatever. Bro, I'm tired of tarping loads. that don't need to be tarped. Tarp this load just so it wouldn't get wet to bring it over here and transport it. Look where they set it down. It's gonna sit out here right outside with everything else, with all this other steel that ain't tarped, ain't got no cover over it, getting all the oxidation in the world until they're ready for it. They be bullshit when they be making motherfucking tarp. They start charging real taxing for their ass for that shit. $500 a tarp. If all you owner operators out there would do that shit, we might get somewhere.